Hi everyone, in this video we're going to see how you can mark object records and their assets as available on the website. If you have a Collections Online site or another collections search site linked to Collections Index Plus with an API, one of the major ways you'll be adding content to it is by making records available on the website. Let's look at how you do this with object records. I have a basic Collections Online site linked to my demo system. Your Collections Online site will be branded with your colours, fonts and logos, and you can tell us which fields the public should see. The records that we'll see when we look at the object records are, as usual, demo records from the Crafts Council. So in this Collections Online site, if we search bust at the moment, we will get 2 object records returned to us. The other records retrieved are library records. But if we go to our Collections Index Plus site and go and search our object records for bust, we'll see that there are actually 3 records that would come up in this search. This top record just isn't marked as available on the website yet. So, once we've checked that it's ready to be made publicly accessible, we can go and click Edit here. And in our edit form, we can move down to the Workflow and Access section, which is just down here. And if we open up that section, we'll see that one of the fields is the available on the website flag. And if I open this out and change this to yes, this record will be available on the website. The other options, N means no, so it's not available, and blank, which it defaults to, also means no. So yes is what makes the record available on the website. Okay, so let's head back over to our Collections Online site and rerun that same search. And now we'll see that 3 records are available. But the one that we just marked as available doesn't have an image associated with it. If we look at our record in Collections Index Plus, we can see that it actually has several images on the record. But because Collections Index Plus allows you to have record level control over what is available on the website, you are able to select which of these are publicly accessible. That means if I only wanted 2 of these images to be available, I could mark just those as available on the website and leave the other 2 as blank, which means no, or mark them as N, which also means no. So let's go and do this. If I head over to my image records, I can search for those images. I actually have them in a folder here, so I can retrieve them. And let's say I just want to make this one and this one publicly accessible, but the first record and the last record I don't want to be visible to the public. I can go in and edit these records. So now we're editing the image records. The available on the website flag is in the workflow section of our image and digital asset records. And I make my way to that flag, and as we did with the object record, I mark it as yes. And then I save my changes, and I can go and edit the second record as well. And save my changes. And now if we run that same search in Collections Online, we see that record now has a representative preview image, and if we click on this record, we see we can scroll through both of the images that we've made available, and we can see their thumbnails here. So that's how you make object records and their images available on the website. If you have Extended Media or Asset Index Plus and can upload other digital asset types to your Collections Index Plus system, you would make these available in the same way as we've seen with images. And just a note about making this process a little bit more efficient, these available on the website flags are an excellent example of something you might use batch editing for. So perhaps you'll check that a whole set of records are ready to be made publicly accessible, and then use batch edit to update all of those records in one go, rather than needing to edit them individually. As ever, if you have any questions or need any help with anything covered in this video, please do get in touch. You can email us on your project email list, or if you follow the link in the description to our website, you can find our contact number and give us a call. Okay, thanks guys.